world of Movie Melee. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, back for another installment of the Summer Series Singles Tournament, and we've got another matchup of a play-in winner and one of our 1-2-0 rookies. Joining me today on the desk, the one, the only, my best co-host in the world, Philadelphia, Bill Carriola. How you doing?
Flattery will get you everywhere, my good man. How you doing?
I am doing great, and I'm excited to see these two go at it. Amaru Moses, returning to Movie Melee this year, got the win over Dean Manis and made his way into a very high seed in this tournament after a long hiatus from playing in the division. Seems to be like he hasn't missed a step. So we'll see how he does going up against one of our rookies who lost to another one of the 2-0 rookies, Igor Kasich, early in the year, then dominated with a near-perfect performance in his play-in to get here today, and that is one Zachary Shelton. So I think this is going to be a good match. We'll go ahead and talk to our players today, starting with Mr. Shelton. You had an incredible performance. In fact, the best performance, I believe, of all the play-in contenders. So to come back on that one, how do you feel you're here as you punch your way into the Super Series tournament for the first time?
I'm feeling good. I'm always excited just to show what kind of knowledge I have with movies. And I've always wanted to play Amaru, and I finally get that chance to. So just looking forward to this match.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you in the ring. Bring in your competitor, your opponent tonight. Amaru Moses and Scott Harvey representing the Phoenix Club. Amaru, you made it back to this tournament. This is actually, I think, your first time in this tournament, but you're back in the league. You're 2-0. How are you feeling about your odds here today?
It's Melee, so I want to win, of course. But I've watched Zachary play for like damn near a year, and I know he has a very sneaky knowledge. So being at Melee and being that it really is whatever the questions are going to be, which is, I guess, what every match is, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going for the win, but let's see. Let's have some fun. Let's get this W, hopefully. But Zach, good luck. That's how I'm feeling all together.
Yeah, everyone thinks of Rue, I think, as a Fandom player. He just played for the title in Fandom, as a matter of fact. But he's very dangerous in Melee. He earned that number 8 seed, and I think he's going to be dangerous in this tournament. We can't take any rookies lightly, of course. They don't have a lot of tape. And, you mentioned, obviously, Zach's played very well. You mentioned Igor. He's also played very well. So there's some strong rookies this year. But looking forward to managing Rue and hopefully getting the win.
All right, and we're back after that brief intermittence. Round number one.
Cody, what happened? I don't know what's going on.
Koho got a tan and moved to Canada. Round number one works like this. Go ahead.
Round number one is going to work like this. 8 questions, 8 different categories, movie trivia. Answer individually on your whiteboards, 15 seconds or less. Each player will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the duration of the match. Keep your hands on screen for the whole time. Any questions before we get started?
Nope.
No, sir.
Right. Sounds good. So then I will get us started with your first question, which will come in the category of musicals. Who plays Sally Bowles in Cabaret?
I am super glad you took this question. I don't feel like reading that. It's great.
Nice, sir. Yeah.
Bowles. That's an unfortunate last name.
True.
Just saying. A lot of poop jokes.
3, 2, 1. My mind went to marijuana. I don't know why.
Okay.
Zach, we'll go to you first.
Liza Minnelli.
And Amaru?
That makes much more sense than Cher.
Liza Minnelli is correct. So
Zach, we're getting your next question, which comes in the category of comedy. Guys, what instrument does Dale play in Step Brothers? This is the best day of my hosting life. Because not only did I not get to ask that first question, I got to ask this one. I love being me. Oh, shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Rue first.
I hope I picked the right brother, and I hope I picked the right instrument. I said drums.
And Zach?
I also said drums.
Drums is correct.
Okay, good. Thank you.
So Zach maintains his 1-point lead as we get into the next category of recent releases. Who directed Elvis? This movie is not very good, in my opinion.
I heard this movie is hot diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wanna-
I won't say anything about the answer to this question. I am not a particular fan of the answer to this question.
5,
Just
4,
on record.
3,
Real
2,
bad.
1. Pens down. I agree. Zach
Baz Luhrmann.
and Amaru.
Bill, that would make me think his initials were JK. Baz Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann is correct.
Cool. No, not that bad. So we get your next question, which comes to the category of sci-fi fantasy. How are loopers paid for their services in Looper?
I remember when everyone loved this movie before The Last Jedi came out, and now everyone's like, eh.
I never saw it, so
Oh, it's pretty good. I liked it a lot. Yeah. 5, 4,
this is one with Darth Vader, right?
2, 1.
I've
Pens
never-
down. We will go to Rue first.
Gold.
And Zachary.
I said gold coins.
Gold is the answer we have here. I don't believe it is coins. Is it? Can anyone backstage? The writers backstage? I'm gonna stick with what we have in the document here and say that it's just gold. If you would like to challenge, then you can.
No. I'm good.
So then Rue will tie up the game there 3-3 as we get into your next question, which comes in the category of classics. Paul Newman, Elizabeth Taylor, and Burl Ives star in what 50s drama?
There's a name you don't hear anymore, Burl.
That's true.
Although I did hear they are doing a reboot of My Name is Burl.
God damn it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Zachary first.
I didn't have anything.
Right? And Amaru?
I'm pretty sure this isn't even the right decade. Passive Glory.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Oh, okay.
Could be, I don't know, decades. Horror is your next question. What 80s horror film is about a teacher who, after waking from a coma, finds he has psychic powers and has a vision of a political candidate potentially launching a nuclear weapon? That's what the biz we call the entire plot of the film.
Yes.
That wasn't even a summary. Jesus Christ.
A rare 6-line question.
Yo, man. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Rue first.
I said Manchurian Candidate.
And Zachary?
I actually said the same thing.
Both incorrect. We were looking for The Dead Zone. David Cronenberg film. Love it.
Walking. Stephen King. Get on it, guys. Get some culture.
Next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the scores for Michael Clayton, Collateral, and The Sixth Sense?
I see 2 of these.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is your favorite?
What's that?
Which is your favorite?
Oh, Collateral. Yeah.
It's the correct pick, yeah.
Yeah. No, Sixth Sense is fine. Doesn't hold up on a reviewing. And I've never seen Michael. What's his name? I think he owes me money.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Zach.
I just said Michael Giacchino.
And Ruth?
So James Newton Howard.
James Newton Howard is correct.
All right. As we get into your final question, as there are no perfect rounds, which will come into the category of the 1990s. What political office is Mike's brother running for in Black Sheep? I miss those doofus brother comedies that were coming out with the SNL guys.
That's true.
Those were fun. Yeah. Then they just kind of stopped, and now they all just have to hit up Adam Sandler for jobs. So
You're not a fan of My Idiot Brother with Paul Rudd? 5,
no, I am not. That movie's terrible.
3, 2, 1. Pens down for the last time. We will go to Rue.
Governor.
And Zach?
Him and I are very alike when we governor.
Governor is correct. Yes.
Yep.
Hey, lovely.
All right. So with that, I believe I have Amaru in the lead 5-4 coming out of round number 1. Is that what you have, Bill?
That's what I have.
All right. So then we will get into round number 2, which will work like this. Each competitor will get a chance to spin at the wheel, which will decide what they will be answering questions in. In round number 2, each question is worth 2 points unless they check down to multiple choice, in which case it will be worth 1 point. And stealing is available in this round. The categories that they can potentially land on today are Amaru's strengths of Harry Potter and comic book movies, as well as Zach's strengths of movies based on Disney attractions and action adventure, as well as the general categories of biopics, musicals, 1980s, and dramas. So, Amaru, we will bring in your manager here since you are in the lead. And would you like to spin first or defer to Zach?
1 point lead. I think we can defer here.
Yeah, we're gonna defer.
All right.
All right. So then, Zach, this will be your first spin at the wheel.
Your spin brought to you by Nike Fitness Apparel.
Land on the category of opponent's choice. So we'll bring back in Scott to decide your fate.
And I think we discussed this. I mean, he did hit the musicals question, but it was, it was just a
Cast question.
Academy Award winning role. So I think we're probably still safe to pick that.
Yeah, let's do that. And if it is what it is, if it goes the other way, we're gonna go with musicals.
Yeah, musicals.
All right. So, Bill, I am not going to force you to read these questions. So
Thank you, Jesus.
So your first question, Zach, in the category of musicals. In what classic musical does a romantic lead come out of a fake cake at a party and dance? And we need both hands on screen, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Give me multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Singin' in the Rain, B, Funny Girl, C, An American in Paris, or D, Meet Me in St. Louis.
I'm going to guess B.
B is incorrect, so Rue for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Singin' in the Rain, B, Funny Girl, C, An American in Paris, or D, Meet Me in St. Louis?
I'll say D as in dog.
D is also incorrect. We were looking for A, Singin' in the Rain. So your next question, Zach. What is the name of the film starring Terrence and Phillip the boys go to see in South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?
Give me multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Dicks of Power, B, Asses of Fire, C, Boobs of Destruction, or D, Balls of Doom.
I mean, all great titles, but I'm going to guess B.
B is correct for 1 point. And love those multiple choice options.
Oh my God, I am amazed I didn't.
Your next question, Zach. What 2010s musical features the songs A Million Dreams, Rewrite the Stars, and Tightrope?
That is The Greatest Showman.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question, Zach. What profession does Alan Rickman's Turpin have in Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street?
I think I know it, but just give me multiple choice just to be sure.
All right. Your options are A, Baker, B, Barber, C, Doctor, or D, Judge.
I should have just gone with my gut. It's D, Judge.
That is correct for 1 point. So now, your final question in this category. Who plays the Pink Lady Rizzo in Grease?
That would be Stockard Channing.
And that is correct for 2 more points. So I believe coming out of that round, I have Zach now in the lead 10-5. Is that what you have, Bill?
Is what I have.
All right. So now we'll bring back in Scott, and this will be Amaru's first spin at the wheel. We'll end on the category of action/adventure. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I think we should probably keep it, right?
Yeah, I feel like that is a good category to not have to deal with anything else. So yeah, we'll take that.
All right, yeah, just try to grab the lead.
Right. So now, Bill, would you like to read him the questions in action adventure?
I know what you're asking me, and I got you. Don't worry about it, bud. Amaru,
you.
if you're ready for your questions in action adventure.
Yep.
All right, your first question. Who directed Hard Boiled?
John Woo.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What 70s action film features a competition called the Transcontinental Road Race?
Five.
Let's go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Rollerball, B, Death Race 2000, C, Mad Max, or D, Smokey and the Bandit.
Whew. How many repeat the options do I get?
5. 4.
You
Repeat the
wanted
options,
to?
please.
Yeah. Is it A, Rollerball, B, Death Race 2000, C, Mad Max, or D, Smokey and the Bandit?
I'm going to say B, as in boy.
B is correct for 1 point. Quick timeout. That it is 2 per round, right? You could use 1 per question, right? If I remember right, for repeat the option. Okay, I wasn't sure. So, all right, cool. All right, on to your third question. Speed opens with the police responding to a bomb threat in what specific location in an office building?
Let's go multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, boiler, B, vending machine, C, air conditioner, or D, elevator.
Elevator.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. Your next to last question. In Smokin' Aces, Alicia Keys' character attempts to kill Buddy Israel by disguising herself as what?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, cop, B, maid, C, prostitute, or D, cab driver.
Prostitute.
That is correct for 1 point. And a tie game. As we get into your final question, who plays Gunnar Jensen in the Expendables franchise?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Dolph Lundgren, B, Jason Statham, C, Terry Crews, or D, Randy Couture.
Dolph Lundgren.
That is correct for 1 point. And the lead. If we get to the end of round 2, I have 11-10, Amaru's favor.
Yep, that is what I have. So now we will get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round, where each competitor will get the chance to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point questions from the list of categories that we have today. And we will basically let them answer the questions until we mathematically have a winner. And the categories that they can choose from today are comic book movies, sports, coming of age / teen, Emma Stone, musicals, recent releases, action / adventure, and music. So we will let them pick their categories right now, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. The competitors have chosen their categories. We will start with Zach because he is down by 1 point. Bill, take it away.
All right, Zach, if you're ready for your 1-point question in Emma Stone.
I am ready.
All right. Your first question. What is the first and last name of Stone's character in The Amazing Spider-Man?
That is Gwen Stacy.
That is correct for 1 point and a tie game.
Yeah, which means now we will go over to Rue for his 1 point question in the category of sports. Your question is, who plays golfer Roy McAvoy in Tin Cup?
Kevin Costner.
And that is correct for 1 point.
As we get into your 2 point question, Zach, in the category of coming of age, what 1989 coming of age film features the fictional Welton Academy in Vermont?
Five.
I'm going to guess Rushmore.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Dead Poet Society. All right. As we get into your 3-pointer, which will come in the category of sports. The classic films Somebody Up There Likes Me and This Sporting Life center on what sport?
Can I get a repeat?
Sure thing. That is Zach's first repeat. The classic films Somebody Up There Likes Me and This Sporting Life center on what sport?
I'm going to guess baseball.
It is incorrect. We're for boxing. All right. So, so here's where we are. If Zach hits it, he sends it back over to Rue. If not, Rue wins. No pressure. So, Zach, if you're ready for your 4-pointer in the category of recent releases.
I'm ready.
What is the name of Clade's 3-legged dog in Strange World?
Five, 4, 3.
I'm going to guess tripod.
And your winner, Amaru Moses. The correct answer was Legend. Legend. So a solid back and forth match. We'll get into post-match interviews right now, starting with Zach. Zach, you put up a hell of a fight, very close going into round number 3, maybe just not the questions you were looking for in round number 3, but still, I mean, I think you impressed a lot of people just getting to this point. So how do you feel?
Good. Again, it's always based on the questions, and those were just some that I just didn't know, so just had to give a wild guess. So, but I'm always up for showing what I can do in terms of movie trivia. So, glad to have competed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, after this performance, I don't think anyone's going to consider you any kind of a slouch. I mean, being down by 1 after round 1. Getting opponent's choice and still managing to go 4 for 5 is not an easy feat, and you did it very well. And you were in it all throughout. Just bad luck in round 3. That's kind of what happens sometimes. So
yeah.
But when you return, is there anyone you would like to play next?
I'll just take on anyone.
Fair. All right. Well, thank you for coming out today. Great job on a great performance today. We'll put you backstage for now. And we will speak to the winner of today's match and his manager, Scott Harvey.
Forget to watch Strange World. God.
So, Amaru, solid performance today. I mean, you had the lead coming out of round number 1. You were able to maintain it in round number 2, both general categories, both players spinning general categories, and you were able to keep pace with them. How do you feel about today's performance?
I feel good. It came down to 2 things. This entire season, no matter the division, I hope I'm not jinxing this. The wheel has been a beautiful blessing. It has been great. Secondly, Scott told me take the lead. That's all I needed to do, and he was right. All I needed to do was take the lead. I haven't had to answer many round 3 questions or like a full slate yet. Let's hope that continues, and my luck continues. I, again, don't need to be perfect. Just need to beat the person in front of me, and I'm still doing that, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, Rue played great. Yeah, I did say take the lead because round 3s, it seems like especially this year, round 3s have been tough. I mean, even the 1s and 2s, really good players have missed 1s and 2s so far this year. So you get that lead going into round 3, you make your opponent answer some of those questions. And as we saw here tonight, sometimes all you need to do is hit that 1 or 2 and you can take the win. So Rue did a great job. Great match to Zach. Yeah, he did really well with that opponent's choice. But Rue was able to just maintain that lead throughout, and it was a solid start to the tournament.
Yeah, Zach did amazing tonight. He did a really solid job. He got opponent's choice. It could have gone a lot of different ways with different slices on the wheel. So good job, sir.
Yeah. And that means you do advance to round 2. Now we can't say yet. Is there anyone you're maybe looking forward to, like staring down on the other side of the desk?
I don't know if he's in it because I don't think I've ever played him in anything. Maybe I have. Anthony Tisdall. I have no idea if he's in a tournament, but it would be a really fun match to play him. I would like
I'm
it.
pretty sure. I don't know. Actually, nobody tells me. I just work here.
He probably is.
Yeah.
Probably is. Anyways, thank you for coming out today, Amaru. Good job on the great performance. We'll put you backstage and we will close this all out. Bill, I thought that was a really good match. Good scrap back and forth. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, it was a good time. Like I said, razor thin, tight all throughout round 1, round 2, round 3. It could go either way. But hats off to Zach. He toughed it out. Anytime where you get to the last question, it's not a bad way to be. And speaking from experience, I played Anthony Tisdall in the last. I don't recommend it. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I played him in teams. He whooped my ass.
I played him in this league. He won, but then I beat him twice in Onsel. So rest in peace that league.
Nice.
So.
Well, anyways, we will end this another exciting episode here today of Movie Melee. Thank you all for watching. From all of us here, from the showrunners, from the writers, from the managers, from the players. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it take a
Bye.